Have you felt like your emotions have been louder than usual, as if something invisible is stirring under the surface of your life? You're not alone. The rare alignment of the Scorpio moon with the Cancer sun has created a potent energetic portal, one that doesn't just touch your mind, but reaches all the way into your heart. This isn't just an astrological curiosity. It's a cosmic invitation to notice what's been quietly shaping your reality. Maybe you felt sudden mood swings, a strong urge to protect what you love, or an inexplicable pull toward memories you thought you'd buried. Most people ignore these signs or chalk them up to stress. But you don't have to, because if you pay attention, you'll discover that these 8 signs are guiding you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and a life that feels more authentic than you ever imagined. Sign 1. Emotions that crash over you without warning. Have you been finding it nearly impossible to keep your feelings in check? When the Scorpio moon takes center stage, it doesn't ask politely for your attention, it demands it. Emotions you've carefully compartmentalized can surge up without warning, taking your breath away with their force. You might be going about your day when a song, a passing comment, or an old photograph suddenly opens the floodgates. Tears may arrive before you have time to question why. This isn't a sign that you're unstable. It's proof that you're alive and that your heart is ready to reveal what's been hidden. Scorpio energy isn't satisfied with surface-level living. It wants you to dive beneath the waves and witness the truths you've been too busy, too distracted, or too afraid to feel. This surge of feelings is here to teach you, not to punish you. The Cancer sun adds a layer of tenderness, encouraging you to cradle these intense emotions instead of pushing them away. You might notice yourself swinging between moments of deep vulnerability and moments of fierce self-protection. One minute you're overwhelmed, the next you're resolved to understand what all this really means. If you can let yourself be fully present with your emotions, without trying to analyze or suppress them, you'll uncover insights that can't be reached any other way. This is your invitation to honor every tear, every ache, every raw edge. Because beneath all that intensity is a well of clarity waiting to be discovered. Sign 2. A deep urge to retreat into safe spaces. As this alignment unfolds, you may feel a powerful instinct to step back from the chaos of daily life. The Cancer sun shines a comforting light on your most private spaces, making you crave the safety of familiar places and trusted people. You might find yourself longing to curl up at home, surround yourself with soft blankets, or revisit memories that remind you who you are beneath the masks you wear in the world. This isn't avoidance. It's your soul's way of asking for sanctuary. When Scorpio unearths old pain, Cancer provides the soothing balm that helps you process it gently. You may even notice a desire to reconnect with your roots, whether that means calling family, revisiting childhood haunts, or tending to traditions that ground you. This pull toward safety is more than nostalgia. It's a chance to examine whether your current environment truly supports your growth. Are you surrounded by people who see and honor the real you? Or are you expending precious energy trying to keep up appearances? During this time, you may become more sensitive to conflict or coldness. You'll feel the contrast between spaces where you can exhale and those where you're always on guard. Use this awareness as guidance. Let it show you where to pour your energy and where to pull it back. Because the more you honor your need for emotional security, the stronger and clearer you become. Sign 3. Old wounds resurfacing out of nowhere. Have you found yourself revisiting memories you thought you'd finally made peace with? One of the hallmarks of Scorpio's influence is its ability to dig up the past, sometimes in ways that feel startlingly vivid. You might recall a betrayal that still stings for a moment when you feel invisible, and feel it all over again as if no time has passed. This resurfacing isn't here to reopen the wound. It's here to cleanse it. Like a splinter working its way to the surface, these memories demand acknowledgement before they can truly heal. You may also notice subtle triggers, a tone of voice, a familiar scent, or an image that stirs sadness you can't quite name. Instead of labeling this as regression, consider it an invitation. The Cancer sun brings compassion to the process, encouraging you to hold these old stories with gentleness. Ask yourself, What does this memory try to teach me? Where have I been carrying guilt or shame that doesn't belong to me anymore? This is the perfect time to journal, meditate, or talk to someone you trust about what's resurfacing. The more you allow yourself to sit with these feelings without judgment, the more you release their hold on your present. This is emotional alchemy, transforming pain into wisdom. Sign 4. Intuition that's sharper than ever. Have you felt a sudden surge of knowing that seems to come out of nowhere? The Scorpio moon has a way of thinning the veil between your conscious mind and deeper truths. You might find yourself sensing someone's unspoken feelings before they say a word, or waking up from dreams so vivid they feel prophetic. Even ordinary moments can feel charged with meaning, like a sign that you're exactly where you need to be. This is your intuition speaking more clearly than ever, and it's not here to confuse you. It's here to guide you. The Cancer Sun amplifies this sensitivity by tuning you to the subtle emotional frequencies around you. You may notice repeating numbers, symbols in nature, or synchronicities that feel too precise to dismiss. Trust these impressions. They're breadcrumbs leading you toward greater alignment. Keep a journal of the messages and patterns you observe. Over time, you'll see that your intuition has been building a map, pointing you toward decisions and insights that align with your highest good. When you honor these quiet nudges, you step into a deeper partnership with yourself and the universe itself. Sign 5. A fierce need to protect the people you love. You may feel an almost primal instinct to look after the people who matter most. The Cancer Sun awakens your nurturing side, while Scorpio adds an undercurrent of fierce loyalty. You could find yourself worrying about your loved one's well-being or feeling the urge to defend them against any perceived threat, emotional or otherwise. This isn't just sentimentality. It's an awareness of how deeply connected you are to the hearts around you. Even small slights or tensions can feel magnified, as if your entire nervous system is tuned to protect what's sacred. This protective energy, while beautiful, can easily tip into overextension if you're not mindful. Remember, caring doesn't have to mean absorbing everyone else's burdens. Sometimes the most loving act is to hold space without taking control. Trust that the people you care about are on their own paths, just as you are. Your heightened sensitivity is a gift that can strengthen your relationships when balanced with healthy boundaries. Use this time to check in with those you love, offer support when it's welcome, and release the need to fix everything. Your presence and your empathy are enough. Sign 6. Feeling drawn toward someone or something you can't explain. Have you felt an inexplicable pull toward a person, a place, or even an old memory? Scorpio's energy is magnetic, calling you toward experiences that hold significance for your growth. Maybe you've been thinking about someone from your past or daydreaming about returning to a place that once felt like home. These longings can feel so persistent that ignoring them isn't an option. Cancer's influence adds an emotional charge, making every connection feel steeped in meaning. This is your soul's way of pointing out unfinished business or a desire you've been denying. Instead of brushing off these feelings as distractions, pay attention to what they're trying to reveal. Ask yourself why this memory or person is resurfacing now. Is there closure you need? Is there something your heart wants to express? Even if you don't act on these impulses, understanding them can lead to profound self-awareness. Sometimes what draws you in holds the key to a part of yourself you're ready to reclaim. Be curious. Be gentle. And remember, your heart's attractions are often the doorway to deeper healing. Sign 7. Emotional triggers that reveal hidden truths. During this alignment, your usual defenses may feel thinner, and you might find yourself reacting strongly to small provocations. A casual comment can feel like an accusation. A moment of silence can trigger old fears of abandonment. While these reactions can be uncomfortable, they're also illuminating. Scorpio doesn't let you hide from your truth, and Cancer insists on honesty about your feelings. These emotional spikes are your soul's way of saying, "Look here, this is where you're still carrying unprocessed pain." Instead of shutting down or blaming others, use these moments as opportunities for reflection. Ask yourself, what deeper fear or unmet need is this trigger revealing? When you can name what's beneath the reaction, you free yourself from repeating the same cycles. This is where transformation happens, not by denying your feelings, but by meeting them with curiosity and compassion. Each emotional flare is an invitation to understand yourself more deeply, set healthier boundaries, and choose responses that honor who you're becoming. Sign 8. The quiet realization it's time to release. Perhaps the most life-changing gift of this alignment is the clear sense that something has reached its natural ending. You might feel an unshakable knowing that you're done with a relationship that drains you, a habit that limits you, or a version of yourself that no longer fits. This realization doesn't always come with drama. Often, it feels like a quiet acceptance, a sigh of relief that you no longer have to carry what isn't yours. Scorpio rules the cycles of death and rebirth, and Cancer helps you release with tenderness rather than resentment. If you feel this call to let go, trust it. You're not giving up. You're making space for something truer to enter. Maybe it's self-respect, deeper love, or simply the freedom to start again. Honor this ending as a sacred act of self-care. Because you're not breaking down. You're breaking through. And everything you release now becomes fertile ground for a future that feels aligned with your soul. If this resonates with you, comment below. I honor my emotions and welcome transformation. Stay connected. This is just the beginning of a more authentic, empowered chapter.